Tell me how your experience has been. You've been here for 2 days now.
It's a wonderful experience. I think that in this moment, India is growing really in a good direction for a logistics system. This event, it's every time bigger.
How do you think India can also be inspired and take this collaboration together as we aspire to grow more in shipbuilding space?
But for us, it's really important to have a partner for shipbuilding, because nowadays European companies buy cargo ship in China, and we want to divide risk, to have other partners, especially India can have the technology, can have the engineering to do this. We can also give some support with Fincantieri. I think that the extraordinary vision of your minister Sonoval and your Prime Minister Modi increase the capacity of all the port system in India in a couple of years.
Yes.
And we are going to invest, like you, about 300,000 billions of euro in connectivity in Italy, ports, railway and highway.
So, Mr. Minister, welcome to India Maritime Week 2025 and welcome to Bombay as well. So, tell me how your experience has been. You've been here for 2 days now.
It's a wonderful experience. I think that in this moment, India is growing really in a good direction for a logistics system. This event, it's every time bigger. I think that the extraordinary vision of your minister Sonoval and your Prime Minister Modi increase the capacity of all the port system in India in a couple of years.
Yes.
And also to connect India to Europe through Middle East with IMEC corridor is really important for us. Italy is like a small India because we have Alps in the north. You have a Himalaya chain that is bigger, of course, of Alps, but also India is bigger than Italy. But anyway, we are in the center of Mediterranean area, and you are in the center of Indian Ocean. And we have a gateway of South Asia in India, and in Italy is the gate of the South and the Central Europe.
Yes.
And of course, to connect our countries is very important to have less bureaucracy, to have a real fast track corridor. That nowadays we are going to put the cable of Sparkle for fast data cables from Mumbai to Genova ports, and we'll be able in a few months to give more efficiently system to our companies. So I think, and I invite your minister to come in Italy to see our infrastructure, our commodities, and to build a strong relation to develop our business together.
You've clearly mentioned the areas where we can collaborate though. And about the freight corridor, you mentioned IMEC. But coming to the shipbuilding designing, I think where at least really stands out and is efficient. How do you think India can also be inspired and take this collaboration together as we aspire to grow more in shipbuilding space?
But for us, it's really important to have a partner for shipbuilding, because nowadays European companies buy cargo ship in China, and we want to divide risk, to have other partners, especially India can have the technology, can have the engineering to do this. We can also give some support with Fincantieri, and to together to build another pillar in the friendship between our two countries. So shipbuilding will be the future, not only for India, but for all global system. And it's really important to have more friendly partners in the world that sometimes change, not every time in the right way, but I think that here we are the same vision, the same direction, so could be really a good things to work together.
I think it's rightly said we have the same vision and same direction, but if we can bring your attention to the green shipping space, how do you think together we can build a green corridor and also take a look at a more sustainable way of using the fuel to build the connectivity around the coastal lines together?
Yeah, for us it's really important. Green Corridor, we talked about that for 2 times in G7, in Milan, and in Hiroshima, before in Japan. I think that also Green Corridor could be a right choice to build a new fuel that is less give less pollution and have the same commodities in each port, especially in our countries. For us, it's really interesting to develop also the investment of green corridors, of electricity commodities, and for hydrogen system. And I think also India invests a lot of money about that,
Yes.
also in battery, and you have good technology, you have big space also to produce greenfield energy, and so it's another point that we can develop together.
Any suggestions that come around that you have taken from the India Maritime Week that you thought that this is a new learning which you would want to step up to, from which is a takeaway from the India Maritime Week, and you never thought that you guys gonna come around this discussion or decision after which you learned from this week?
But I think that you make a lot of progress, as I told, in the last 2 years, and your vision is going after 2030. So it's good for investment, not only in short period, but also in long periods. And of course, I spoke with a lot of your companies. They're really interesting to invest also in our country. We must build a team to understand which really project are touchable for the market, because IMEC is a great idea, but need time.
Needs time.
And we must start immediately with a specific project that can do in a short time a new line, a new corridor between our country, between Europe and Asia, to develop also the confidence between our companies to work together.
We see so much confidence coming in from you towards India.
Yeah.
I think IMEC is an achievement to go forward to. What are the reasons that bring you to trusting this bond that we are developing, collaboration with India?
But I think that we have the same mentality. We are more solar than other country in Europe, like your Indians
Yeah.
are more solar than a lot of people in Asia. And I think that also we need to try to find new paths to develop our business, our vision. So both country need to try to make something new, but maintain their culture, that are really important, deep culture. And so think in the future, but maintain the tradition. It's the key to can change the world in a good direction.
Any MOUs that you specifically want to mention that has been signed and we soon see it realize?
Yeah.
Working with India and Italy this time in the Maritime Week?
Yeah.
With your ports or specific?
We have about 30 ports of international opportunities. We are going to make a reform in Italy to have an agency that coordinates all the logistic net in Italy, because we want to offer a platform, a unique platform for the Mediterranean area and the Central Europe area. So each our port, each one have a role in a single market. It could be really important for us of the same situation in India, to try to find, first of all, maybe in 1 year, a line between two ports with a fast track connection, with with less bureaucracy, and to try to develop by the market, but with the guide of government, the activities of our company, because we want to be happy together.
What message you leave? What is the leave with us? What is the thought you have with India Maritime Week 2025? And what do you want us to take it forward
that
with?
here there is the future of the world. So I think so, and I think that we'll meet for several years and we'll make the fortune of our people if we start to work together more than in the past, if we work everyone to make a peaceful process also in Middle East, that it's really strategic for both to have a really a good corridor, a durable corridor in IMEC. So for us, it's the right nation to invest in the right nation. How we we can think about the future of this area. So I hope that also my country for you is the right nation, of course with the other partners, of European partners, but we are the biggest nation in Europe with all the fit in the Mediterranean area. So all our ports are in Mediterranean, we are central in Mediterranean, we are good connection with Africa, with Europe, and we are in the right point with the more traffic sea in the world, that's Mediterranean Sea. And we are going to invest, like you, about 300,000 billions of euro in connectivity in Italy, ports, railway and highway. And we are going to finish 2 base tunnel on the Alps to connect directly our ports with Switzerland, with France and with Germany. So we are able to give your commodities to enter in European markets.
I think you're right. You're the right nation to work with, and together I think we build a bigger and a greater maritime industry. Thank you so much for coming around, and of course all the best and congratulations on the IMEC corridors that we all have together decided to build on.
Thank you.
Thank you.